Well, hello. Welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Stephen. So this week's blog is entitled simply Breyer. I started off and I was really unsure what I wanted to write about. I was seriously considering talking about the shenanigans up in San Jose with their new ordinance, which is ultimately going to be struck down by the courts for violating preemption, or all of the bizarre political intrigue associated with Justice Breyer at the Supreme Court. And be sure, there was a fair amount of political intrigue. Ultimately, I decided to focus in on Justice Breyer. It's a pretty interesting stuff that's going on right now. Just for those of you who don't pay a lot of attention to the Supreme Court, right now we have a fairly secure majority, especially as it relates to Second Amendment rights in the Supremes. The one potential swing is Chief Justice Roberts. However, even without him, we still have a 5 vote majority. Of the three, what I would call anti gun judges, and I'm still a little, hopeful with Justice Kagan. I don't think she is as rabidly anti gun as a lot of people in to believe. But regardless, Sotomayor, putatively Kagan, and of course Justice Breyer, who, in my opinion, as it relates to the Second Amendment or the concept of being unmoored from the Constitution, I think Breyer is probably the most loathsome of the entire bunch. Well, there's been a lot of calls for Breyer to resign, and they wanted him to resign while President Biden is in office so that he could nominate a replacement. Now, this would not alter the makeup of the court. I mean, effectively, everything would remain, assuming that the justice that Biden picks falls within a Breyer line of thinking. There would be no fundamental alteration other than the fact that it starts the clock all over again with that particular justice. There are, however, certain issues that might manifest. And, as I'm often fond of saying that Republicans can't help themselves, apparently I think Democrats fall into the same category. So as we move forward towards the midterm elections, this is going to get pretty fascinating. Anyways, I encourage you to read the blog. It comes out Wednesday morning. As always, train constantly, train consistently, train repetitively, and train with purpose. Above all else, stay safe.